everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to show you this next recipe because it's really one of my childhood favorites. I've loved ceviche with pescado since I was little, back when I traveled into Mexico for the summers, and they would sell it by the little pint or the cup. It was so delicious. But I was always, as an adult, always scared to make ceviche because I really never knew if the lime actually really cooked it, if it was safe to eat, what kind of fish I should use. And I was always hesitant to make it for my family, especially for the kids. This recipe is going to take care of all of that because it's so safe to make it this way. And the outcome is the same. It tastes as delicious as any other ceviche, pescado de ceviche recipe. So you're really going to enjoy it, and you're going to feel so safe making it for your family. Because you don't have to do all the guesswork of, is it actually, cooked well? Is it safe to eat? And so I hope you enjoy my recipe. Please share this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. Doesn't this fish ceviche look so delicious? I can't wait to show you how to make it. Are you ready? Here we go. The ingredients for this recipe will be 2 to 3 Roma tomatoes. We've got a jalapeno, we've got half of an orange, 2 to 3 limes, cucumber, oregano, salt, cilantro, red onion, ketchup, clamato, and some carrots. I added some tostadas and avocado to this picture just because I like to make tostadas, spread some avocado, and then sprinkle the fish ceviche on top. It's so delicious. Okay, well, the main player in this recipe is, of course, our tilapia fillets. I use 2 large tilapias. You can use 3 if they're smaller ones. And the tilapia is a firmer fish, and the people at the seafood market agreed that everyone uses the tilapia for their ceviches. So this is a really good fish for it. I added a half of an onion and salt and a little bit of garlic to some boiling water. And you're probably thinking, is she not cooking this with lime? Well, guess what? It's a different cooking process. I will not be cooking it with lime. And again, just because I have never felt safe doing it like that way, just because I don't know if it's cooked. This is the way we make our caldo, our soup, our fish soup, and it's so delicious. And you guys will have to agree with me that when we make fish soup, doesn't that fish in the soup taste so good? Exactly the way it will taste in the ceviche. So we'll go ahead and let it cook in here with the onion and a little bit of garlic and salt. It's going to have such a good flavor. And you guys know that when we make our soups, it's about 2 to 3 minutes for the fish to cook. So it shouldn't take long at all. And when we're cooking this, it does give out a little bit of fat in the broth. And so we'll just try to remove this, just because when we remove the fish, we don't want any of this to stick to our fish. So just remove it with just a slotted spoon, and we'll have a clear and clean broth. It's going to be so delicious. We won't need this broth once we remove the fish, but just to make sure that we don't have any of that fat in there. So we'll let this cook just a little bit longer. Again, 2 to 3 minutes, and it'll be ready to go. Okay, now that it's boiling, we'll go ahead and remove the fish and put it into a bowl that which we're gonna allow to cool down. We don't need that onion in there, so we'll go ahead and remove it. But yes, we'll remove all the fish from the water and let it cool. Just like we cooked it with lime, it'll be exactly the same flavor, the same texture, nothing different. I did go ahead and kind of tilt the bowl to get rid of any excess water in there. Sprinkling the orange just to give it a little citrusy taste. Cutting up all the cucumber and red onion into very small pieces. So what I am recommending that you do is that if you already make shrimp cocktail at home, everything that you add to that cocktail, you can add to this. I like to add cucumber. I like to add carrots just to give it a little bit of color. But yes, definitely add everything that you like in your cocktail to this recipe, and it is going to be so delicious. I like to remove the inside of the tomatoes just because I don't like the texture of the seeds and the inside of the Roma tomatoes, but you're welcome to leave it. I'm only using 2 tomatoes because I only had a couple of tilapia fillets in here, not too much fish. But if you use bigger tilapia, make sure that you add a little bit of more tomato in here. Okay, here we go. We've got the tomato, we've got the cucumber, the red onion, we've got the lime juice, the orange juice in here, and now we're gonna cut up some jalapeno. Lately, my jalapenos have not been spicy. If you like a spicier ceviche, go ahead and use the serranos. Those are definitely gonna be spicier. And look what I have here. I've got my cucumber salsa that is on my channel. I'll link it below. It is so good on the ceviche because remember, I've got the cucumber in there, I've got chile and lime, and so maybe half a cup of it. If you don't have it, no worries. You don't have to add it to this recipe. It's just the cucumber and lime and chile in there, but I like to add it because it gives it a better consistency. Cutting up some cilantro right now, again, just chopping up very finely, and basically that is all that I'm adding to my ceviche. Again, if you like anything else, please feel free to add it to your recipe because it's what you like. Some people like avocado. I don't like avocado in the fish ceviche, but I do like it in the shrimp. So it's totally up to you. Next, we're going to add our oregano, and again, just a very small sprinkle just to give it a little tang. Some ketchup. Now, my daughter loves to add ketchup to her shrimp cocktail because she says that it gives it a thicker consistency. You can add as much ketchup as you like. It does really give it a good flavor. And here's the clamato. You can also add a can of V8 because that's what we usually add to our shrimp cocktail. Again, feel free to add all those ingredients that you like. So here's the clamato. We're going to give it a nice stir. And this is a time to add your salt to your cocktail. Make sure you taste it and it's perfect with everything you like in here. And this is it. It's ready to go. It's ready to be put on a tostada. It's ready to be eaten with chips. So delicious and so good. I hope you enjoy my recipe, and I hope you subscribe and like this video, and we'll see you on my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.